Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we are looking at something very old and very rare and very hard to find. We're looking at the 1968 release by Washington Pottery from their Gerry Andersons series of cups and mugs, if you like. And they were all themed on the Gerry Andersons TV series. And this particular one we're looking at today is from Joe 90. Now these mugs all came with or had different images from that particular television series that they related to on the side of the mugs. You can see this one's got 3 images there, and on the bottom it's also got the Joe 90 logo, and it says 1968 ATV Overseas Limited, Joe 90, Washington Pottery, Hanley, England. And it's got made in England stamped into the pottery. Okay, let's have a look at the images. So it says on here Joe 90, and there's an image of Joe outside of the cottage with, I think that's Sam's car there. It says mission completed. Joe becomes the 90th agent for WIN, World Intelligence Network. Information from Big Rat enables Joe to capture and pilot the MiG 242, and there's Joe getting into the MiG, and there is the Max flying car, and they're at some kind of airport or base. I think there's a tower there, and the last image is Joe receiving classified data from the brain impulse galvanizer scope record and transferer, which is the Big Rat. Okay, now this particular mug has got a little bit of damage on it, so it's missing part of the picture, and I think that's the reason why it was never sold. So this says Joe 90 and the Big Rat, MiG 242 and Joe 90 there, and I think you actually read it this way around. I think I've read it back to front. And obviously it's quite a small mug, so I'm presuming it was made for children. So we are looking at a height of about 7.5 centimeters, if you can just see that, from the bottom to the top. And if we measure it across the cup face, or the mug face, is also 7.5 centimeters, and obviously it narrows down as it goes to the bottom, and we are looking at 6 centimeters at the bottom, and the handle is about 2 centimeters. So that is the size of the cup. So it's not a particular big one. It's a nice little mug that would be nice for any child to use. As I say, there is a little bit of damage here. It looks like the transfer has come away slightly there, and this was actually found in a shop, this particular mug, and I'm assuming that's why it was never sold, because of the damage that was on the on that image there. So, which is a shame really, because other than that, there's a few little marks at the bottom where it's been standing, but other than that, the mug is in pretty much mint condition. So just that slight damage to the side there, which is a shame, but otherwise it is a beautiful, very rare and very collectible item nowadays. So how well do these do? Well, I'm guessing that they've done very well. I don't really know for sure. Back in 1968, there was a lot of these produced. They were mass produced, and there was a lot of families that bought them for their kids. And yeah, they just seemed to sell out. I'm sure they sold out completely of these mugs, and I'm sure it was a good selling item for Washington Pottery. However, obviously, as you know, the score with anything pottery, they break, they chip, they get damaged, they end up being thrown away. And a lot, well, most of them have gone through the test of time. They haven't survived. However, the ones that have, you can pick. I have seen a few of these available, very, very rarely, but they do pop up from time to time. But they do have damage to them, or the images have faded somewhat, and they're chipped, or they're missing the hand. I saw a couple that was missing the handle, but finding them in this almost mint condition is an absolute achievement and a half. But you know it, as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It takes you straight to the website where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Gerry Anderson items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive you're not going to want to miss this, because we have got some amazing rare vintage items coming up soon, and believe me, you will want to see these. There's some absolutely incredible items, so stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, that next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I do hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.